Excuse me.
A few seconds later. Oja. Students and lecturer are fighting. Why are they fighting? Because the lecturer interrupted the student's video when she was doing a TikTok video, and then the lecturer just came to pass and said, "Excuse me." And no.
Fight.
Now the student has brought out her statement, her side of the story. The lecturer has also brought out her side of the story.
The school has also brought a statement. And in this particular video, we are also going to come out with our own statement based on our judgment.
Oja.
Aye. Now, this happened in Nigeria, a university in Nigeria. A third-year student and a lecturer fight, biting and stuff. I have the full gist for you, but before that, remember to pre-order your Samsung S25 Ultra. Go to the Samsung website. You see the different locations and where you can pre-order from. Just pre-order, deposit 2,500 Ghana cedis, and that's it. And with the pre-order, you can get some travel adapter, you can get a silicone case, you can get the Bud 3 Pro as freebies when you pre-order the Samsung S25 Ultra. So go on the Samsung website right now and pre-order the S25 Ultra with a down payment of 2,500 Ghana cedis. Aye.
Now let's get into the gist. I'm the Headless YouTuber, this Headless Reactions. Alatiari, Yanko!
So if you go to Nigeria, there's the Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Unizik. Yes, Nnamdi Azikiwe University. And they are trending since yesterday because of a fight that happened between a student and a lecturer. Now, the student was standing in the hallway making a video. You see the way sometimes they will set the camera and then they'll go back and then they'll go and do...
They'll be doing all those TikTok challenges.
She was there, ready to do her TikTok challenge. She set the camera, she walked back small to get the right distance so that she will start doing una, I be like. So she was getting ready. And at that moment, a lecturer was also coming, getting ready for his lectures. I think he was even late, the way he was walking briskly. So he tapped the girl on the shoulder, "Excuse me," and then he passed. And as soon as he passed, the girl said, "Can you imagine?" In fact, watch this video.
Excuse me.
Can you imagine?
And this was the beginning of the oja.
This was the beginning of the violence. So the lecturer said, "Excuse me," and then passed. He tapped her on the shoulder and "Excuse me," and then passed. And the girl, the way the girl was even sizing the lecturer, like sizing the lecturer. And after that, can you imagine? Oh, he pushed me. Now, when the girl said this, the lecturer heard it. So the lecturer turned around to come and see what is going on and why the girl is acting that way. And then the lecturer found out that the girl was recording a video. And the lecturer said, "Hey, delete that video. If I'm in the video, delete the video." And that was where it turned into something else. Everybody came around to come and pata the fight between the lecturer and the student, and there were some biting and stuff. The lecturer came out with his side of the story. The girl has come out with her side of the story. But before then, watch this video. Fight. Now, if I were in the university and this something like this was happening, cause serious you like would just be happy. You know how uni life is. Yeah. So this lecturer, his name is Dr. Chukwudi Okoye. He's a lecturer in the Department of Theatre Arts and Film Studies. And the girl, Godi Mbakwe Precious, she's a third-year student in the Department of History and International Studies. So these two people, and according to sources, the girl's mother is a lecturer in the school. So it was the lecturer who brought his story out first. But before we even get to the lecturer story, let me know in the comment section, do you think what the lecturer did should have even escalated to this point? Let me know in the comment section. Like you coming back in the hallway when people are passing and you're coming to do TikTok video and the lecturer just said, excuse me, and passed. Is this something that should lead to something like this? This is what the lecturer said. This is the lecturer's side of the story. Or say, I had just left hall 19 where Dr. Ebekwe was teaching. Walking along the passage, I saw a girl doing a video with her phone. She had, in quotes, she had placed the phone on the window hood and was striking poses in the middle of the hallway. Tapping her slightly, I asked her to excuse me as I walked past. After about 2 or 3 steps, I heard her say, in quote, who does this man think he is? In fact, Shane.
Who does this man think he is?
The lecturer said he heard the girl say, who does this man think he is? Or say, I walked back to ascertain first if she was my student, and secondly, to make sure she deletes the video showing where I passed. I then demanded and reached for her phone, only to be bitten by the girl on both arms in quick succession. Just say, according to the lecturer, as soon as he reached out for the phone in quick succession, as soon as the lecturer reached out for the phone, no, Mike Tyson. Hey. Okay. Or say, I then held on her left hand so she wouldn't get away. After biting him, he held her left hand so that she wouldn't just run away. Okay. Maybe he has gotten rabies from the bite or something. Okay. Or say that was when she really lost it. She tore my clothes, slapped and scratched my face, and generally went berserk on me, all which I received with calm, to my own admiration, if I do say so myself. So the lecturer is saying that all the things the girl was doing, he was calm. And he's even admiring himself that he was calm, because on a normal day, but he was calm. So he's right now, he's even flattered that he was this calm. Okay. Also, we are just coming from the security office where she told them that I was stripping her naked in the faculty. I'm told her mom is a lecturer in engineering, so perhaps that gave her extra impetus. So maybe because her mom is a lecturer, according to this lecturer, because her mom is a lecturer, that gave her the vim to talk to lecturers like this and to slap lecturers like this or something. Now, the man went to the school clinic. They gave him some shots because of the bites, and you can see like some sores on him where he was bitten and stuff. He went to take injection and everything. So the school inside was heja. People were dragging the girl. That's, now you this small girl, Samaba, you've come to school, you are doing TikTok. The lecturer didn't even slap you or push you. The lecturer just said, excuse me, and then passed. In Calais, the lecturer go and continue doing your thing. You've come to, and can you imagine all these things? When they were dragging the girl also came out with a statement, and she posted it in our WhatsApp group, because I'm also in the school. Kokonsenti, I'm in the school somewhere. Kokonsenti, I went to join the school WhatsApp group. So this is this thing that came. Also, my own side of the story. This is the girl. My own side of the story. This morning around 11 a.m., I was recording a quick video with a friend along my lecture room hallway when, out of nowhere, I felt a push from my left side, accompanied with a curt, excuse me, initially. A push. The video didn't look like a push, like, okay, it looked like a tap, but okay, no problem. Also, I thought it was a student. But then I turned around. I was shocked to see a man, a lecturer, unbeknownst to me, which means she doesn't know the lecturer. They are not in the same faculty. No problem. I felt helpless, faint, and utterly disrespected.
Hey! Chayo, no. Watch the video again and see whether what the lecturer did is something that will make you feel helpless, faint, and utterly disrespected. Watch this video.
Excuse me. Can you imagine?
Madam, wait there for jai.
So the way the lecturer was passing and the lecturer said, excuse me, and pass, That one made her feel helpless, faint, and utterly disrespected. Ian Twaso. Or say, I whispered to my friend, Omo, see how this lecturer pushed me. And my friend tried to reassure me. First of all, she said she didn't know the man. Now she knows he's a lecturer. And also, she didn't, in the video we watched, she didn't say, Omo, see how this lecturer pushed me. She said,
can you imagine after looking at the man like this?
hey.
Girls can lie. Okay.
So according to this girl, she felt helpless, and her friend actually reassured her, oh, baby, you are strong. You have to be strong. Don't worry. The lecturer didn't do well at all. Gen Z 4. Yo. Also, before I could even process what had just happened, someone tried to grab my phone from behind. I held on tight, exclaiming in shock, and turned around to see the same man who had pushed me earlier. Mind you, I didn't even know he was a lecturer. You didn't know he was a lecturer, but you told your friend, see how this lecturer pushed me. You get it? Mind you, I didn't know he was a lecturer, but in your own statement, you said that you told your friend, Omo, see how this lecturer pushed me.
Cotonation, decide for yourself. Is it making sense? Only
Also, mind you, I didn't even know he was a lecturer. I pleaded with him. I said, sorry, sir, why are you dragging my phone? But he remained silent, tugging at my phone until it fell and broke. Okay. I was devastated and at the same time still lamenting in pain as I picked up the pieces of my shattered phone. But the situation took a dark turn when the lecturer grasped my breast region, saying unspeakable things. I was left stunned, trying to comprehend the horror unfolding before me. As I realized my cleavage was exposed, I begged him to let me go, but he ignored my plea, holding me firmly. His nails and clutches left certain prints and scratches on my chest region, or on my chest rather. Okay, I was mortified. Nature said I was even shocked and disgraced and feeling. I was mortified. I tried to cover myself, pulling my dress together, and exclaimed in desperation, "Sir, I'll hold you." I didn't mean to threaten him. I just wanted him to release me, but he wouldn't budge. In a split second, I bit his hand, hoping he would let go. That was when I held his clothes and accidentally tore his shirt. The situation escalated with some students intervening, and in no time, I saw theater art students from his department approaching me with weapons. I was so terrified and hurt. The securities eventually arrived, taking me away in their van. I'm still shaken by the events that transpired. I never intended to disrespect a lecturer. I was acting under duress, protecting my dignity and interests as a woman. I'm deeply sorry for my reactions, and I hope that somehow, some way, this situation can be resolved peacefully. So this is what the girl is saying. Now, we've seen the videos, we've seen everything, but the school, the vice chancellor has also released a statement, the incident involving a lecturer and a student. And according to them, I like this particular part of the statement. I'll say, in line with our core values and discipline, self-resilience and excellence, and in adherence with the principles of fair hearing, equity, and justice, the acting vice chancellor, Professor Joseph something, has ordered a full-scale, transparent, and unbiased investigation into the matter. This particular part of the whole statement I really like. So they are going to do their own investigation to find out what's really happened, because the lecturer has brought her side of the story, the girl has brought her side of the story. According to the lecturer, he went there to go and tell her, delete the thing that my image is inside. And then as soon as he reached for the phone, the girl did. But according to the girl, he reached for the phone, they dragged the phone, and then the phone fell down and broke. She took the phone. This man was still holding her, this area. And that was when she did. Let the school investigate and see what happened. But you, Nankasa, from the beginning, the first video that we saw where the lecturer said, excuse me, let me know in the comment section, do you think the lecturer was harsh? Do you think the lecturer pushed her? Do you think the lecturer was out of line? Or do you think she overreacted? She should have just mind her business and continued her thing, because she was in the hallway, in the walkway, when people were passing. And then the lecturer said, excuse me, and then passed. Do you think the lecturer pushed her, or the lecturer was harsh to make her feel, let me use her words, to make her feel helpless, faint, and utterly disrespected? Let me know in the comment section.
Until then, watch other videos on this channel, tell somebody about Headless, and let's wait to see how this investigation will go. I'm still in the WhatsApp group into the no. Yeah,